I'm Bailey with the Courier-Journal, and we're here today with Matt and Jamie, the owner of Bourbon Barrel Foods. And we're going to make...
We're going to do a Bourbon Barrel Bolognese.
Awesome. So what does that entail?
So it looks like it has a lot of ingredients here, but
it does.
It is actually very, very simple, and this is a favorite at my house.
Okay.
So it's our take on a traditional Southern pasta sauce, or on a traditional Italian pasta sauce.
All right, so where do we start?
Oh, so I've got the pot getting a little warm here. We're going to put
All
some olive oil in there. I'm going to let you do everything.
Putting me to work.
We'll let that heat up. And we're going to add our country sausage. This is a pork sausage. It is seasoned, and it's local.
Okay. Where do you get it from?
We get this from Paul's Fruit Market.
Gotcha.
Okay. We get it processed in Bardstown, and it's like a breakfast sausage. So you're going to get a lot of those flavors in there.
All right.
So as soon as this heats up, we can add that in there.
Okay. Just dump all of it in there.
There you go.
All
And
right.
then just start mashing it up in there. This is what it's slab bacon.
Okay.
So it's been cured but not smoked. Okay?
Yeah.
We diced that up.
All
I'll
right.
help you here while you're mashing that up. We just want to get everything brown.
Okay. How long does that usually take?
This takes about 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay.
We don't want the sausage to clump up too much.
Okay.
So we want to break that up. What we're trying to do is render a lot of the fat out of
Gotcha.
this. And you'll be able to tell, like the bacon will start to brown. There we go. Once you get it all broken up, you can let it just sit there and then heat for a little while. Onions are right here.
Just toss those in.
Yep. It calls for 2 medium onions.
Okay.
Okay.
We've got the carrots and the
Yep.
celery too, right?
Carrots. Celery. Garlic. Yeah, use your
It's all out there.
Okay. So one of our products that we do, one of my original ones, is bourbon smoked paprika.
Okay.
So it's a Hungarian style paprika, and we smoke it with bourbon barrel staves. So it takes on that sweet oaky flavor. Here's this, just 2 tablespoons.
All right. And you can buy these in the store and online, right?
Right. So we
Okay.
do have a retail store on Frankfort Avenue between Bailey and Height in
Okay.
Crescent Hill. We have a website. It's bourbonbarrelfoods.com.
Okay.
And there's a lot of stores locally that carry the product as well.
Gotcha.
Here's your pepper. Salt. This is a solar evaporated, domestically harvested sea salt. So it's a
Okay.
larger crystal. The larger crystals actually give the smoke something to adhere to.
Gotcha.
And again, we just smoke it with bourbon barrel staves.
Cool.
Here's your bourbon. So when
which
I was
bourbon are
growing
you
up,
using?
well, when I was growing up, I'd watch Julia Child with my mother.
Okay.
And Julia would always say, don't cook with anything that you wouldn't drink. So we use a quality bourbon. This is Woodford
All right.
Reserve.
Cool. And about how many ounces are we using?
That's 1 cup. So we got
Okay.
8 ounces there. Okay. Just gonna stir that in there.
Okay.
Let it simmer a little bit. You're gonna get all the stuff that was stuck in the bottom of the pan. We're gonna get that to release. Now what's it smell like?
Smells like bourbon.
Okay. Yeah, it smells delicious.
It does smell delicious. Okay, so
Okay.
what's next?
So our tomatoes, this is 28 ounces.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. I've made this so easy for you, haven't I?
So easy. Spoiled.
All right. Got a cup of milk here.
Okay.
So we use whole milk when we're cooking.
Okay. Gives it more flavor, right?
More flavor. More fattest flavor. And we started with pork sausage and fat back, so I don't think going with skim milk is really going to make a difference. Okay, we Got
All
that
right.
stirred in. And we've got the water, right? Water. And the last thing, we have the parsley, right? All right.
All right, and then you said this sits for about an hour now?
We will let this simmer for an hour and a half.
Okay.
It'll start to really thicken up. Okay?
Gotcha.
So you really only get one chance to put some flavor into
Okay.
the pasta, and that's through the salty water.
Okay.
Okay, so I'd put a generous pinch in there, about the size of a tablespoon is usually what I throw in there. And of course, we're going to use our bourbon smoked salt.
Okay.
And the flavor really does come through. So, in the chef world, you would have a very light salt hand.
Okay.
So there we go. A little bit more.
Learning new techniques every day.
I thought I had a light. So that'll obviously dissolve in there and
Okay.
make the water a little bit more briny.
Gotcha.
With fresh pasta, you don't need to have your water at a rolling boil. It's much too violent for it. You just
Okay.
want it to be at that real high simmer,
Yeah.
okay? Where it's just about to boil, but not really, okay?
Okay.
So I think we're there. And this is pappardelle we get from lots of pasta. So we're gonna cook about half of this
Okay.
for what we're gonna eat.
Gotcha.
So,
You can save the sauce for later.
absolutely. Okay, we don't want it to stick to the bottom. So we'll get the water moving a little.
You said this doesn't take very long to cook either, right?
Does not. So the fresh pasta will take you about, maybe 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
So while the pasta's still hot. So this has been simmering for about an hour and a half. See how that's come together?
Yeah. This one's so good.
All right. So this is the easy part.
I think
Just
just
gonna-
going, right?
Yep.
All right. That's it, right?
Well, we're gonna put a little cheese on here, a little Parmesan. Okay.
Now we get to dig in, right?
Now we get to try it.
All right.
What are you doing? Cut your pasta?
I have a problem
Whoa.
with taking too big of bites. It's really good.
Very easy.
All right, should we cheers?
Cheers.
That's the spirit.